Author Thelma Wright is joining us on this latest edition of Hattie TV with eyes from both sides. She has a very inspiring story, and Tuesday, the 25th, on A&E's Bio channel, they're going to be featuring your story.
Yes.
Your story is amazing. This book, how you were in the game and how all that glitters isn't gold. Tell us briefly your story.
My story is about my life growing up in South Philly, coming from a two-parent household with a Catholic school education. I could have done pretty much anything in life. I met someone who was involved in the drug game. We fell in love, got married, had our son, and after he was murdered in August of 1986, I stepped in and took over his drug business for a little less than 5 years.
Tuesday, the 25th, Gangsters, America's Most Evil. This series is going to feature your story. And this is very brave of you to come through with this, because a lot of people think being in a game is glamorous. They see the handbag, the clothes, the cars, the bling, and think this is the life that I want to live, but it really is not the path that one should take.
Absolutely not. I'm going around and I'm speaking to our women, our youth, and I'm explaining to them that the drug game is something you definitely want to stay away from, that there's only two options, which is jail or death.
Jail or death. It's that simple. There's no middle, there's no in between. It's either jail or death. And Thelma is courageously telling her story. You get a chance to talk to a lot of young women all the time. Do you think a lot of them are absorbing it and seeing what you went through in your life?
I've been amazed by the response of the women, especially women have been talking with me and explaining to me that someone else understands. I refer to crazy love because when you're young, you're in love, you don't understand, you don't think about the consequences that's going to come with that. And I let them know, you know, everything that glitters is not gold. There are repercussions behind this, and you have to think about the what ifs. And if you're a mother, you have to think about the children, and you have to think about the choices that you're making. So it's very important for me to give back. You know, I was able to escape the situation, and everybody is not that fortunate. So it's very important that I talk to our women, that I talk to our youth, that they educate themselves, that they get as much education as possible, because with education you can have options, you can do other things. So that's very important to me.
With eyes from both sides. The book is out. Make sure you get it, and she's going to be featured. Gangsters, America's Most Evil, Tuesday night, the 25th at 10 o'clock. It's a story that you will want to see.